What's up, everybody? We are on Black Mountain, Montana today, starting the series here. In case you missed it, over on YouTube, the community tab, which is now active on my page since I became a YouTube partner or whatever. My videos got monetized again at 1,000 subscribers. I got access to the community tab. So if you're not aware of that, I believe you can access it through, if you just go to my YouTube page, the home page there, and then just go to should be a tab there, I believe, for community. I've got to get the automatic engine start off. I don't like that. Okay, now I'm just trying to get some equipment put together, and I remember from Farming Simulator 17 playing this map, and it looks a little bit different. It looks a little bit different from what I remember from 17. So I've played the map just a little bit, trying to familiarize myself again with everything. And I'm going to be trying out a bit, not really crazy new equipment, but here's this Ford LTL 9000. I haven't checked it out yet, so I thought I'd play around with it some. Looks like a nice mod. I'm not sure who did that, but okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'll just leave it chrome, I guess. But I don't think I want it red. Let's go. I don't know. Let's just get crazy and go white. Cab. And let's see. I don't know what all some of this stuff is. Got configurations. Got a long. I don't need a hook lift, that's for sure. And oh, it's got a flatbed with ramp. This is a pretty cool dump bed. Well, this is really, I haven't really checked this out at all. Let's just go back to the oh, I don't know if I like that. Let's go with let's try that one. It looks a little bit silly, but actually let me look at this one again. The short. I wonder if it has, let's see, does it have any cab options? Well, I guess this is just a day cab. Let's see, we got headache rack, we got a toolbox, logger 1, logger 2, toolbox, none. You know, I think I want to use this truck right here, and we'll see how much power it's got, because I mean, it's only got 230 horsepower. Let's see if I can up the horsepower here. It's 350, 375. Okay, so it looks like the Cat 3406 is going to be there. 143,000. Okay, so whenever you start off Black Mountain, Montana, there's several things, if you don't want to farm, that you can sell. I mean, there's combines, tractors, other implements and stuff you can sell. So I started off with 100,000. By the time I got finished selling everything, I think I had close to $1 million. So we got some money to play with. I have not modded anything in. Let's see here. Let's go with the higher horsepower engine. Hope that works. Flatbed only. Snow equipment, dump bed only. Tinted windows, yes. Air horns, yes. Fenders covered with paint. Chrome. Half guards. Diamond plate. Well, there's so many options on this truck. Let's just go with the mud flaps. I don't know. Side parts, fuel. Okay, that may depend on. Yeah, it depends on the chassis. Steps. Yeah, nothing's changing, so okay. Well, I wish it had an extended cab option, but I don't know. The single cab day cab is pretty cool. You can do yes or no on the sun visor. Let's put that back on. I kind of like it. Standard lights. Then we got flat with lights. That looks pretty cool. slanted, bull guard, extended. I kind of like those too, but I think I'd rather have the lights on there. Boy, there's a ton of options on this truck. Plow mount. Jeez. Okay, let's go with that one out there. I like that big flat bumper. Got wheel set up. Street. I know I saw a off-road somewhere. Maybe it depends on the options, whatever. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's just go with the heavy. We'll be hauling stuff. Let's see here. Single, dual type 2. I kind of like the duals. Well, I don't know. I kind of like the single, I guess, on this truck. Normally, I do like to go with the. Oh, there's the off-road. Okay, yeah. I don't know. We're not gonna be on road much, so let's go with the off-road. Those look kind of mean. Let's see what else we got here, though, real quick. Michelin's. I'll tell you what. Oh, good Lord, look at them. Crazy options on this truck. I don't know. Let's go back to this Michelin's. That's a kind of cross between off-road and on-road. Let me look at this one more time here. Semi-long. So I don't guess there's a tri-axle option. I think I'm gonna go with that option right there. And I believe everything's set up like we need it to, because I mean we're getting pretty long here on time just messing with this truck. I mean, there's so many options on this truck. Okay, so we got that. Hopefully it works with FDR's low bed trailer here. So this was white old. So you can see it's not like pure white. It's kind of got a dirt effect to it. I like the tinted windows. Inside looks pretty nice. So somebody has really spent a lot of time on this truck and made it really nice. Okay, so the problem I have with some of these trucks is, okay, that's going to work out just fine. Yeah, some of these trucks don't work too well with this FDR low bed, so I have to be careful. Alright, let's get this fella buncher loaded up and ready to go. Yeah, a reason I was thinking that this map was a little different is, we may have a problem here. It doesn't want to turn. Maybe there's too much weight on the back. I just have to take it easy, I guess. Yeah, I was thinking that where you started from before was a little bit different, but I think it's about the same. It just looks a little different. Okay, now I need to figure out, I guess, where we're going. And I think what I want to do is I'm going to come down here and take that blue road past the sawmill. Then I'm going to follow that little yellow road. Let's go up there where it actually says Black Mountain. I mean, you might as well log in the place where, you know, it says the name of the map here. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's kind of, I guess there's too much weight. It's not wanting to turn very good. Alright, have to go slow. Okay, so I think all this right here on the left is, let's see, that's still part of the sawmill. Okay, they must have made the sawmill a bunch more bigger, because I remember it being different. It's different than that. Seems like actually it was, maybe it was right here in this to the right there before. It seemed like it was a little bit different somehow. All the signs are back. I remember the, see up here somewhere should be a bear, watch for bears sign or something. Or at least there was. So I think they've made a few little changes to it, but overall it's pretty much the same map. Or maybe the sawmill was up here. Maybe that's what it was. Something's different, I know. So I remember when I first started playing, I was like, well, this is different. Alright, this thing does not want to turn. There goes the bear sign. Oh well. Well, not the first time I've knocked that over. Seems like in 17 I was always knocking that over. Yeah, this truck, I tell you. Yeah, FDR tends to, you know, he's got his semi-truck, and whenever he makes this equipment, it always seems to work better together, but I wanted to try some different stuff here. Alright, now let's see. Turned around, so to the left is that red, so I still need to go this way, I think. If it'll turn. Maybe this truck wasn't a good idea. I forgot about all these trees in the road. Okay, before I get too much further, I'm going to try something here. See if I can't put more of the weight towards the back. I don't know if that'll help or hurt. And now we're stuck. Oh, jeez. Tell you what. Get off of there. What in the world? Okay. Yeah, there's a big old hump right there. You see it? I happen to just drive right over the top of it. Maybe this truck wasn't the best idea. I just hate that I'm wasting so much time trying to get this machine up here. So I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to time lapse the next little portion very quickly, and we'll purchase some more equipment, get it up there, and then that way we'll be ready to get going whenever I finally get all the equipment there. Okay, so we're going to get set up right there. You probably saw where I bought the land. The land's pretty cheap here on this map, looks like, so no problems in buying the land. We've only got, like, you know, a little over $250,000, so we have to be pretty careful, I guess, on our purchases. But I think what I'm going to do is probably just lease some equipment and then later on purchase it. That way we can go ahead and get started. But okay, so one more quick little time lapse. We're going to get some more equipment up here and then we'll get started. Okay, so even if we had all the equipment up here, we're not going to have time to do much with it, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started cutting some trees here. Now, I hope what I'm going to not run into is, I know this is the Tim Lanival edit of this map. I hope that I can cut some of these trees, because I know he made some bigger trees. But we'll see what happens. And I guess one of the things that kind of strikes me right off the bat is there's not a whole lot of trees on this map either. Some parts are, but there's pretty scarce trees. But we'll just find us another place to go, I guess, if we get all these trees cut on this track. That must be one of those bigger trees right there. Yeah, that thing's huge. Because this machine right here did not want to cut it. Alright, we'll worry about the stumps later. I think this one's a big tree. I don't know if this one's going to cut it. Yeah, that's not going to work. Alright, well, let's get that with a chainsaw, I guess. I was afraid of that. And I know that there are some equipment out there that will cut the big trees, but this one will not. But like I said, that's okay. We'll just cut it with a chainsaw and skid it up, no problem. I'll get the ones that I can with this machine, and everything else just give it a chainsaw. Keep getting too close to these trees. Okay. Yeah, just will not cut those big trees. I guess the cut nose is not right or something. Let's see here. Where would I normally set up? I think I'm going to put on... For those of you that have been keeping up with Ransom Ridge, logging my next map, it's going to be a 4X map, quite large. This weekend I had a sort of a goal for myself to finish placing all the trees, and as of this recording right now, I'm still not. I mean, it's still Sunday, but I'm getting close. Saturday I did work a good bit on placing trees. In fact, I worked most of the afternoon getting trees put in, and that is just not gonna pick up. And I did a count Saturday night before I finished up and closed everything down for the night, and I'm now over 82,000 trees on this map, so it's pretty crazy. But it should run fine. I mean, if Wilhelmina Forest runs okay for you, then you should have no problems with Ransom Ridge either. Because it's the trees are the same as well, they perform the same as Wilhelmina Forest. Actually, let's see, try to get both of these at once. Oops. Just trying to figure out how I want to arrange the landing like I normally do. Come on, what did I get hung on? Must have just got kind of hung on the ground in that tree right there. In fact, I need to cut that tree. Let's do that. Gosh, I hope my processor even processes them big trees. Hadn't thought about that. I'll have to find out. I'm gonna be using that. You probably saw me purchase it. This Caterpillar 551. I believe this is. I want to say Paul Redshaw maybe did this one. Haven't even tested it out yet. Hope it works on them big trees. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention earlier that I published a video on Saturday, so if you missed it, go check that out. I don't know what was going on Thursday, I can't remember, just didn't get a video put together. I started to because I was going to do the time lapse on Homocra to get us a little further along in day 2, and then what happened was I decided to go download the new FDR updates for the equipment, some of the equipment, and he didn't name them the same. I hate it when he does that. I wish he would name them exactly the same so you'd know, or I wouldn't have to worry about upgrading equipment and repurchasing and all that stuff. But anyway, I had to go purchase new equipment, get it hauled out there, and I started to do a time lapse of that portion, and I was like, well, I'm just going to skip that part. So if you notice as the times maybe jumps a little, that's why, because I was trucking all the equipment out there and didn't feel like putting that on camera, so, as part of the video. So, most of the equipment that you see on Homocra that's FTR is all the latest and greatest stuff. The power clam grapple now opens a lot further. That's pretty nice. I like that. Some of the other stuff I guess is just minor. Like he added straps to the fellow buncher heads and the grapples and stuff. I don't care about any of that because that's not realistic, so I don't like that. I try to play somewhat as realistic as I can. I mean, most of the time I'm playing outside the cabs. I just don't like, especially on the skidders and stuff, I don't like not being able to see where I'm going very well. Okay, let's see here. Looks like I've got a little bit of time left. I think I'm going to actually let's test out this cat. Get the truck here. So this little section right here is pretty cool. That's got all the dead trees. Except for not that one. That one's not cool. Can't cut it yet. Tree in the middle of the road. But all those dead trees right there are pretty cool. And then the bigger ones too, so I'm gonna have to find something to cut them or use a chainsaw. Which I'm totally fine with a chainsaw. I don't mind that every once in a while, kind of mixing it up and doing old school, you know. But it is nice using the fellow buncher, that way you can bunch the trees up so when you skid them, it's not like playing pickup sticks. I wish this truck went just a little bit faster than 39, well we got to 40. On the road I think it only does like 39 miles an hour, which is crazy. Because it shows 108 on the cruise control thing down there, which it does not do at all. That's my turn right there. Kept thinking I had to keep going further. I like these white trees too, whatever those things are. It's just aspen maybe or something. I'm not sure. Not familiar with those trees up in the northwest, but I think I'm gonna grab those and use them on Ransom Ridge. This truck is painfully slow. I do have the realistic fuel usage mod on, so you'll probably see the fuel go down a little bit quicker than normal, which I think is more accurate than the in-game. Keep hitting the button the wrong way. Alright, let's get this cat loaded up and we'll see what happens with those big trees. If I have time. I'm expecting a text any minute now, and that's going to be about lunch, which I am starving, so looking forward to lunch. Tiny little tracks on this thing. That's kind of funny looking, but oh well. I wonder. Looks like that didn't do any good. Didn't make a difference. So this Caterpillar here, it has the auto level function on it, and I'm curious. I think it's going to be okay. It's just the fellow buncher, the one from North Modding Company. It's almost unusable. I mean, it's a great mod. I just wish that there was some way that the thing didn't bounce all the time. I mean, it almost seems like you would need a ton more weight on it. But somebody said that doesn't even work either. Like they've tried adding a bunch of weight, it doesn't work. So I really wish somebody could get that figured out. But with this processor, I'm going to be mostly standing still, or sitting still, so shouldn't have a problem with it. You can see it's auto leveling as it's bouncing up the hill here. Pretty neat. Let's see where I'm going. Alright, so we're avoiding that log. We're going around this one too. I'm trying not to make the sharp turn and mess up this time. Then we got one more obstacle right up here. Is a dead tree kind of hanging over the road. Avoid that big bump right there. Oops. Took a wrong turn. Yep, here's a spot where the tree's kind of hanging over the road. Gotta avoid that. There, which I think that boom doesn't have collisions anyway, but and then there's this, so you avoid that one tree, then you got this one to deal with. And then right up here in this sharp turn, there's one hanging over the road. So I'm gonna swing out really wide. Cut back really sharp, and I should miss it. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so I'm just curious. Let's see. Uh-oh. Well, shouldn't have done that. Yeah, guess I shouldn't have done that. I was gonna see if it would go bouncy bouncy, and it went backwards. Okay, so no more of that. Okay, so let's see if I can pick one of these big trees out of here. I think, let's see, I have to go this way. Alright, now that's cool. It's got a different sound. Make sure I got my cut length right. Let's see. Let's go. I kind of like running the shorts. Let's go with the 5 meters. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. I'm gonna like this machine, I think. It's got a good sound to it. I like the cut sound, and it's got the looks like the like sort of auto cut thing, manual cut, whatever's on. So that's cool. This tree is too thick for this machine. Okay, never seen that before. Okay, so that is one of those big trees, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. Yeah, if anybody knows of a processor, a track processor that will cut those big trees, let me know. Because I don't, I know I think there's a Ponzi Scorpion out there that cut the big ones, but I don't want to use that. I'd rather use some kind of track machine like this. So let me know if you know of anything. Can't really see what I'm doing either. Sometimes I don't like these dangle heads. You can't control them too well. Alright, so now we know this cat's not going to cut those these big trees. So my other option, I guess, is either use chainsaw or find something that will cut it. I think I'll find something and probably just sell the cat, maybe. But we'll figure it out. Okay, so let's see, where are we at here? Well, we're a little short on time today. I mean, it's a little shorter than normal because of the time lapse I put in here. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. And next time we come back, I'm gonna have something set up to where we can cut the big trees and process them. And then we'll try to get us a load out of here next time and get us some more equipment too. We need to get this out of the way. I have to get us a loader up here too. But anyway, we're just getting started here on Black Mountain, and hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you again on Wednesday. Thanks for watching.